Hey, what's happening, YouTube family? This is Robert L. Jones Jr. coming at you again with some more Tribe of Judah poetry. Alright, so, yeah, I'm hoping that you're liking what you're hearing so far from the videos that I've been posting. And, once again, I'm sharing my heart and soul to you. So, I'm hoping that y'all like what you hear. Alright, the first poem of the evening is entitled, "Of the Red, of the Black, and of the Green." Please now, don't you be suddenly shucking or even hesitating upon that seriously necessary urgency of mightily protecting the nickel slick and Afrocentric presence of yours truly with the vividly charismatic colorizations of the red, of the black, and of the green, if you show enough be knowing exactly what I mean, jelly bean. And I would then become so immensely satisfied and madly gratified within the vivaciously percolating recesses of my steady as a rock evolving state of thoughtfulness, as I would immediately begin like Genesis with that holy journeying initiative of greatly encouraging my joyfully impetuous feet of courageously invincible brass into that highly stimulating circumstance of expeditiously moving on, so readily valiant and so incredibly dogmatic in their newly energetic and ever more resilient pursuance of running forth unafraid unto the phenomenally welcoming escapade of immaculate Zion stone utopian palisades and its blissfully overcoming dispensations of some dynamically glorifying upliftments of me as a diplomacy fulfilling being of emancipated spirit and purely sanctified body. And I have also been culturally interwoven within that keenly sheen and determining audacity of boldly beseeching up a hellified storm for them anciently panoramic armaments of some righteous red, of some beautiful black, and of some gracious green, if you definitely be understanding the logical content of where I be coming from, brother and sister. And I would thereby become summer sultry within my soul emanating flamboyance, as an unquenchable enigma of radiantly enlivening fire and towering smoke, so that I may be so awesomely cosmic in fervently trailblazing like crazy upon a bravely scintillating quest toward Rob Boogie's imperial solstice of infinitely outbursting strength and his own hotly versatile expressions of some day-star shining sophistication. Now just let me continue furthermore inside of my supernaturally groovy testimonial of burning on supremely luminescent within my self-illuminating prerogative of safely harboring and rescuing buoyancy atop that defiantly revolutionary pigment of some righteously royal red, of some beautifully bountiful black, and of some graciously grandiose green, if you can empathetically catch my psyche sharing drift, ladies and gents. And I would certainly be third-eye visualizing optimistic dream becoming the tangible evidence of infallible reality when my happily resurrected motor skills of some butt-hauling motivation become so richly enthusiastic with the faithfully mobilizing notion of liberty-searching legs of swift and unstoppable prowess, getting actively akin with that chain-breaking excursion of underground coasting along Mama Tubman's funky railroad of life-preserving justice, leading unto that sweetly Arcadian north side of human freedom's never-ending manifestation of me being unanimously respected as nothing less than an honest-to-goodness man of dignifying prestige and honorable recognition. So while here between a freaking Plymouth Rock and a hatefully oppressive hard place, in this greatly deceiving and notoriously corrupted milieu of fiendish red, of spotty white, and of hypocritical blue, indeed, I most indefinitely agree with the overwhelmingly dire need of decorously shielding my finely polished spine of tempered steel with the original homeland security of the blood regal red, of the people empowering black, and of the exceedingly fertile green, if you are insatiably able to comprehend the crystal clarity of my rhythm dancing rhetoric, God and earth. And I would abundantly gather up enough aggressive brawn and inexhaustible vigor, in ultimately abstaining away from all them wickedly delectable meats and intoxicating fluids of Euro-clashing doctrines and their race-mongering philosophies, which have been spewing out their nastily regurgitating mysteries of discriminating heresy, so that I would be caught unawares within them modern time enslaving pits of Negro auctioning depravity and some nigger-slaying debauchery. But forget all those manifold principles of separate and unequal bitterness for real, as I be on my way in virtuously progressing within my radically sound and soulfully migrating pilgrimage toward Mecca's sacred shelter, where I could emotionally experience that traveling prelation to some Kaaba encircling elation, and I shall victoriously arise to the pridefully eventful occasion of Hajj stepping inside of my divinity appointed era of majestically emboldened status and some positively invigorating energy in Neo-African wonderment, and as fundamentally sure as an eternally sizzling phobos of Shekinah blinding fascination breaks forth its stunningly dawning brilliance in the eastern sky, I will still trek onward within that perfectly bona fide force of almighty zeal and rugged stability, as my leather-clad marches of ground-dominating authority be quickly hustling the Nubia exploring apex of earnestly creating a solemn multitude of peculiar shoe impressions across the sundry threshold of dynastic Medina's most consecrated territories. And in that ever-resonating fortitude of a wisely assertive attitude, I will sensationally be on the one like the legendary godfather of soul, and would be all the way live like the bass-bumping lyrics of Lakeside when I finally be embarking heavy upon my own fantastic voyage of angrily taking back my brazen crown of pharaohic display and become outstandingly restored in that wealthily stellar and hella spectacular accomplishment of superbly living my flesh and celestial existence, both absolutely pristine and magnificently esteemed within the monumentally colossal colors of the red, of the black, and of the green. And that right there is a Gibraltar solid chunk of natural fact, king and queen. Peace. The next poem of the evening is entitled Old School Black Unification for a New African Generation. Brother, won't you hit me one time with that funky salutation pound of some unity, greeting, solidarity, and thereby get harmoniously hip, loose and fancy free with that happy, tight, and providing boogie of you, me, and everybody gathering a nationwide diaspora of scattered African comrades back on into that beautifully ancient fellowship of originally whole and perfect oneness under the majestic sun, immaculate moon, and starry bright assembly of some universally embracing strength and together in reciprocity. Because it definitely be that dynamite popping and landmarking paradigm of righteous opportunity for all the black and proud sons and daughters of the great I Am to slip that smooth and welcoming skin of some super slick and happening camaraderie, and thusly be sweetly communing as truly familial seeds and kindred within a red, black, and green liberating dispensation when a new African generation be receiving that epiphany, awakening revelation of the ages, to courageously become spiritually intertwined and bodily mingled with the divinity ordaining and supernaturally beckoning Aquarius of you, me, and everybody, getting blissfully fine and groovy with that culturally celebrating jubilee of giving each other a pleasant and copacetic five on the black hand side and a soul power gripping handshake of some unity believing commonality, for the quick and expedient sake of us, mightily and proudly reclaiming our once stolen and forgotten heritage of infinitely encompassing love and acceptance amongst our own selves. Thank you so much for listening to these pieces. I hope you like what you heard. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share these videos. I really love what I do, and I'm hoping that you really enjoy what you've been hearing so far from the Tribe of Judah Poetry channel. And I'll be coming back at you with some more poetry. In the meantime, I bid you shalom.